I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
The only thing wrong with Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness is inferiority and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
Well, I think Charlie Brown has nice hands. It's truly a dog's life. I feel so neglected. Charlie Brown never brings me coffee in the morning.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what we call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully, Linus. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I'd say this is one of the finest examples of the failure face you're liable to see for a long while.
Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my whole life lies before me, and I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear, and the sun so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? Lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. Always having to sit here, alone. Of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. Then there's the night too. Lying there and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And all those hours in between when I do those stupid things. Well, lunchtime Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And if you're really lonely, well, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. Oh, there's that cute little redheaded girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she'd do if I went over and asked her if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. Of course, there is an empty place next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. Oh, I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Why, is she so great and am I so small and she couldn't spare one little moment just to... She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Pat, you're thinking of that Carpenter, the one on board of Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was the very light blue one with the designer border around the waist. I don't remember. Well, it was something like this, and the skirt went out like this, and it had these puffy sleeves and a sash like this. Oh, yes, I remember. Yes, well, that was the dress that I was wearing last week when I met Frida, and she... Oh, that was the dress that I was wearing last week when I met Frida, and she said she's seen one just like it over there.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking, then maybe I could take it off quickly and she'd never notice it. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know whether she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She isn't looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go.